that was the peak of like the building boom, right?
Yeah.
2006, you guys are the top of the game. You and Lombardo are dominating real estate development in the state of Michigan.
Not dominating, but
You guys are crushing it.
We got good portion.
So talk to me about that next phase of hitting the 2008 financial collapse. The majority of people in the industry were wiped out. That had to have impacted you guys. What did that look like for you? How did you navigate it? What was your life like before and after?
Although the financial crisis happened in 2008, Michigan, we went down late 2006, early 7. That's when life here. The bottom line is,
I remember a lot of properties were sitting on market in 2007. Everything was piling up. Nothing was trading almost the entire year. Inventory was building. And then technically the financial collapse hit in 2008, but it definitely had started, the real estate collapse had started in 2007.
Detroit started first with the automotive industry. The automotive industry had started going in 2006. Late 2006, early 2007. The bottom line is we had too much inventory on the market. There was too many lots. There's too many homes. There wasn't enough buyers. All of a sudden, things started going sideways. I lost 90% of my wealth in 3 years. I went from having boats and fancy cars, large house, to
Country club membership,
to sleeping in a fetal position, crying, not knowing what I'm going to do next. I went from worth X million, literally 6 months later, 8 months later, being insolvent, owing more than what I was worth. Which was even crazier. At the time, that property was probably worth $25 million in property value. I maybe had $12 million in loans, 12.5 in loans.
So you weren't over leveraged.
Not super.
You were conservative. It was 40-50% debt to property
50,
value at the time.
50, maybe 60% tops. Banks were still coming to us before then, trying to loan us more money. Now we're good. It's good. Raw property, the raw property, the lots, literally, the market dropped so quick, so fast, you couldn't correct, you couldn't sell. There wasn't a buyer. It just happened so fast.
What was that transition like for you, going from being on top of the world, 3 years of pain, and then having to clarify how to rebuild your life? And how old were you when that happened? Because you're in your midlife.
Now, this happened in my early 50s.
Early 50s.
Which then later on was a detriment to me in a lot of ways. If I was in my 40s, after it started getting better again, I'd been a lot more aggressive. I had taken on more risk. I would have had a lot more energy to build it. By my early 50s, I don't have the energy or determination that I did in my 40s. And because of the pain I experienced, I was extremely conservative. I was very, very conservative from that point on. Hindsight, I wish it had been a lot more aggressive. I wasn't. What can I say?